Hey guys, we're going to put this video on our Japanese castles, temples and old buildings playlist because this old building here is having its thatched roof repaired. So this style of building is called gasho in Japanese, and it's because if you look at the peak of the roof, if you can imagine two hands together praying, it sort of looks like that, doesn't it? The fingers interlocked at the top like two hands praying, and in Japanese gasho means pray. So gasho house or gasho building. So as you can see, these guys are replacing the lower half of this one side. Quite often they'll replace the whole roof. The traditional way of doing it is, if they're going to do the whole roof, quite often what they'd do is they'd get the whole town together or the whole village together, and they still do quite often up in the mountains. When you get a whole bunch of houses like this, when it's time to replace the roof on one of them, they'll wait till they have one day of good weather, and then first thing in the morning 40 or 50 people all gather there, take all the thatch off the roof and then replace it with new thatching, and they'll do a whole house in a day because there's 40 or 50 of them working on it. And what'll happen is the young kids and the really old people will be on the ground doing all the safe work, you know, passing bundles from person to person, and the younger, stronger people will be up on the roof itself putting the thatch together like these guys are doing. So as you can see, they're laying it into place, and then he's got big paddles there that he's pounding the end of it to push it all in, push it all up and under the bits that are there already. So a bit of a repair. You can see there's two guys in helmets seem to be doing most of the heavy work, and there's two guys without helmets who seem to be the artists or the tradesmen, seem to be doing the more technical sort of skilled work, which is sort of interesting. So of course this isn't a scene that we see very often in Japan. It's a bit of a rare thing now. If you get up in the mountains in the small villages, you will come across it, but of course even there it's not real common. So if you haven't seen our playlist with the castles and the temples and the old buildings, and you're interested in this style of building, have a look, because we've got some more there like this. Quite a beautiful thing, isn't it? Anyway, hope you found that interesting. More videos coming soon.